Okay, well, this is like, I don't know, take 4. My camera is just being such a pain in the rump right now. It truly is. And it just wanted to stop recording. So first of all, welcome. And this is actually March 15th when I'm recording this. So by now, the lovely Miss Lola is on her way to her new owner, Nikki. So congratulations, Nikki, and thank you. Thank you to everyone who participated, who liked, shared, joined my channel. I love y'all, and you guys just bless me. We will be doing some more giveaways. The next big giveaway will be at 1,000 subscribers, so please continue to like, share, and subscribe my videos. But in the meantime, what I'd like to do is Happy Mail. So if you want to be part of receiving, and it'll come through snail mail, doesn't matter where you live, it just may take months to get to you if you're overseas, but I'd like to just mail out some little Happy Mail, I don't know, twice a month or so. If you would like to participate in that, just go on over. I actually do have a Sugar's Crafty Closet Facebook, but I have 2 of them, and neither are set up the way I want. And so until my son-in-law has like a moment in life, we cannot figure out how to get them off. We've tried to delete those accounts several times, and I'm talking about like my daughter who understands technology. So just go over and find me on Facebook. I'm under Jackie Black, and you can find me, and then shoot me a message and just say, yes, please send me some Happy Mail, and then just leave me your address so that I can actually do that. Because I love to send out Happy Mail. How about you guys? Okay, so what else? What other business do I have? Because I've done this video, like I said, 4 times. So, of course, we want everybody to join Boho Daydreams. Fantastic, fun Facebook group. You guys will just love it. You'll be so inspired by the many different artists there. It doesn't matter what you specialize in or what you're wanting to learn. There's an artist over there that can help you. So make sure you go over there and join. Now, when you are asking to join the group, please make sure that you answer all the questions so that we know that you are human. Okay, so that being said, we are working on the Steampunk Journal, and I've actually been working on it off camera for a while. So I have like all my pages set up because I'm so new to doing flips and all of that. And yeah, I thought that would be very boring for you guys. Maybe as I get better, then I would include you. But I am trying to be mindful about how long my videos are. So I did film this, did not show up. But I went in and I just used, it's kind of like a watered down acrylic paint. This might even have like a Flomax agent in it because it's a paint pour. But either way, you can see how it didn't necessarily take along on this plastic, but it kind of doesn't matter. And I say that because I'm going to go in with some waxes. And it's okay that even along here, because we want to age all of this out for our family tree. Oh, pardon me. It is like becoming allergy season. Let's see, I think I want this color. And so my nose is like running. And I am so not complaining because my wonderful friends that live in Ohio, I turned on the news. I was praying for you all last night. I had gotten a few messages on my messenger for friends that live in Ohio that you guys were being hit with tornadoes, and so please know that I am praying for you guys. I don't know how y'all do it. Like, thunderstorms freak me out. When we lived in Palm Springs, they used to have, if you love thunderstorms, you would love it. They were truly magnificent. However, if you didn't like them like me, then yeah, they were kind of terrifying. So I am not into that kind of weather. The one thing about Nevada, at least where I live, we do get a lot of snow and all of that, but we have yet to have like tornadoes. I'm sure we're due an earthquake, but we haven't even gotten that. So I'm praying for you, and I hope that this video, by the time it comes up, that you guys are all safe and you're all sound. It is actually finally sunny here. I have been overly tired. And then I was wondering if maybe I'm just lacking in vitamin D. I'm not really sure. There's could be a million contributing factors when you start to feel like I have been feeling lately. And I was just wondering, maybe it is because we've had such dark skies. Since I moved from Northern California years and years ago, I've really never had an issue because it snows so much here, and that makes it really bright. But I don't know. So either way, onward, upward is what I always say. These are actually, I thought they were from Prima, but I guess they're not. I haven't decided if I'm going to post the video on how I rested some papers because I was so tired. It's kind of dorky, but you know, I do that with you. But this looks like it's from Art Extra Vegans. I went to my eye appointment, but I still can't see because I don't have my new glasses. But basically, you can get this on Amazon. It'll come with, like, I think it's 5 colors actually, but the brown was dry when I got it. So I'm going to use this to try to rust this out. And then I've never used this. It's called a micro glaze. It's a water resistant sealer. So we're going to see if that'll help seal it. But in the meantime, we're just going to kind of go in here and we're going to rust this out. We're going to want to age it. I want to age up along those papers as well, just to give it that ancient feeling. I think it was on the video that I don't know if I'm going to post. So I got some wonderful names. So you all know that I love Lori B over at Grunge Girl Lori. Like literally when I grow up, I want to be her. I love her grungy journals. But she thought of a fantastic name for our little doggy, and so we're going to go with it because I loved it. So the little bulldog's name is going to be Steamer, because doesn't that fit perfect for steampunk, as well as fit for, oh, I need something under here. Hold on one sec. Fit for just our theme all the way around. So I loved that name. Thank you, Lori. And then my friend Vanessa over at Clemens Creations, she came up with 2 names for our little kitty cat, and the one I liked the most was Luna. So Luna and Steamer are our pet names. Now, I haven't really, I've thought about the plot and the story, so I really like the idea that the parents are like time travelers, that they discovered a way to travel in time. And that being said, the bad guy wants to get in there and do it. Now, the plot thickens because, you know, the girls were separated at birth so that the bad guys wouldn't find them, you know, because I got to have a little drama as I create. All I'm doing is going in here because I want to pick up some of this wax. I want to get into those crevices a bit more. And so I'm just going in with a paper towel to kind of break it up. I think I'm going to go in with my paintbrush as well, just to kind of break in this little pieces right here. I want to lift a little bit of that. And so, yeah, so we have our villain, we have the mom and dad, we have the sister, and I don't know who the other guy from Tracy Fox's is. I haven't decided on that. But I did decide on what I want to be the time machines. So now that being said, I'm messing around down here, and I'm trying to like kind of figure out how to do all the flips and the tucks and do all of that. Let me move these out of the way real quick. And I thought, you know, I really got to figure out a way to make what's going to be my time machines move. because, you know, you can't just have them on paper. You got to make them move. So that's something I'm going to be working on today as well. I was searching all over the place on Facebook, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, to figure out different ways to make my parts move. And there's a million videos out there that were just fantastic. And so when I actually figure out which one I'm going to use, I will share that with you guys, because I haven't decided which method I want to do. So you can see I got a little heavy-handed here, which I do a lot. And so I'm just going to go in with some water, try to break it up just a bit, though it does add this wonderful effect. On the other video that didn't take, I realized I probably should have gessoed this plastic. And so we're going to see how that works. I may have to go back, start completely over, gesso it. And if I do, I'll let you know so that you don't make that mistake. But we're going to go in. Again, I'm okay with it getting over. I do have this to protect some of it, some of this paper. But it is old. It's ancient. It's been through everything. And maybe this whole family tree, because I don't know, we'll have to think of a reason why the family tree matters. But, you know, the family tree's got to matter. And it's been hidden behind a brick wall. I don't know. I'm telling you, the way my brain works. Okay, so instead of using my fingers, I'm thinking I might just try going in. And we're just going to go ahead with a little bit. Now, if you don't have this wax, don't feel like you have to go order it or buy it. Just get these colors. These colors will go in and make a rust color for you, okay? So just get some browns. You could use acrylic paint. If you're using a photo album like me, make sure that you probably gesso this like I should have. I keep forgetting. It's hilarious. I never forget in like my journals or on canvas, but I'm forgetting an awful lot on here. But just grab yourself some brown paint. Get like a darker shade of the brown. Pull in some of these like more mustard, darker colored yellows. Get in a darker teal. And then get in some blues. And get in some greens. And you will be able to make a rust color. Those are how the colors come in. You'll see that I probably will go ahead and post for you guys that video, even though I didn't love it. Because I literally was so tired. I was like trying to figure out how to talk like I am now. Because, yeah, sometimes the brain gets a little weary. And so I was showing you on paper how to go in and rust. I think it was Lemon's. I think her name is Lemon's Creation. I just found her and I've been watching her. I watch her a lot because she does amazing things in art journals, and I really do love to art journal. And so I've been following her, and she had done a wonderful tutorial. But when I put that video up, or I'll even write myself a note to add it on this one, you can go over there. She has a really detailed tutorial if you're wanting to rust up papers. She does it with oxides. She does it with paints. She just kind of does it with everything. So she has a really good tutorial as well. Again, I'm really big about promoting other people. Not just like, I'm not real big about self-promotion and that. I have a lot of fun with y'all. Your comments crack me up. You just make my day. I hope you all know that. I love reading them, and I really, truly do appreciate you. So we're still getting a little bit of white in there, but we still have several more colors to go into. So now I'm going to go ahead and lift this. And I don't know, there's probably is a better way to do this. Like, I don't know, more of a strategy. That's just not how I craft. I like to just start playing. I find when I overthink things that I actually run into troubles, but when I don't overthink, I usually get wonderful results. And so that would be my encouragement for the day is try not to overthink everything and just start playing, because look how wonderful this is already coming out. You guys probably can't see. I never know, because when I actually load this, upload it to YouTube, it looks totally different than it does when I'm filming it. So let me go ahead and get this all the way around. I'd pause you, but every time I do, my phone is shutting off, and I would rather not have take 7, 8, 9, because at some point I do have to get a hold of my sister. Hello, Tammy. Because my sister is she's an artist. We work in different mediums. She makes tumblers. At one time we did the same thing. We both love paint pouring. She got way fancier than I did on it, because I'm very drawn to abstract. But she made the most beautiful peacock for me in a paint pour, and she does beautiful work. But right now she makes tumblers, which, yeah, she has some serious patience to put on thousands of little tiny rhinestones all over a tumbler. I don't have that level of patience, but I am getting a hold of her because I have a friend who got a hold of me, and she wants me to make her a journal using jellyfish. She loves jellyfish. And I was like, okay. And again, anytime I'm asked to make a journal, I always tell everybody I'll add you to the list, because as you've heard me mention, I can even plan a journal or whatever, but they don't always want to be made right away. And honestly, when she told me jellyfish, I was like, huh? Because I just couldn't see how could I make that, but jellyfish inspire her. And so when I got home from church, I was just like, okay, Lord, like I need vision. How could I even begin to put ideas down for this? Because honestly, like I just wasn't all inspired at first. But her enthusiasm was like so amazing. She just sees the fluidity and the beauty in them. And so I was just like, okay, Lord, give me vision. And he like, okay, again, nothing mystical or weird, but I literally just had like this cover pop up in my head. Now that being said, that cover is very, very, sorry, it is heavily, oh my gosh, learn to talk, Jackie. Speech 101 by Catherine Hernandez. Oh, she is another amazing artist. I just adore her. She is over at Mindful Junk Journal Inspiration. They have one that's a sale. She also has one where she sends out goodie boxes. And anyway, she did this amazing journal. I don't know remember if it was a mermaid journal or like a sea journal, but that journal cover kind of like popped in my head, and I instantly was like, oh my gosh, I totally know how I can go with this. And so I kind of briefly just figure out what I need, and so I got all the stenciling ordered so that I could do I'm going to do a mixed media cover. But then I wanted to add some stuff, and I am going to film it. There are so many different ways that you can use a hot glue gun to make stuff. I'm going to do a video either today or tomorrow. I made all of these for another journal I had done, I don't know, like last year. And it's just with glue. But you can make all these, and I turn these into pockets. And Catherine had done that on her journal. I know Natasha over at Treasure Books, she has a video. She did some covers with a hot glue gun. And I would imagine that there are like so many artists that have gone in and done videos with hot glue. But anyway, so that'll add some texture. And then I was going to use some modeling paste as well because I want to, that is starting to look really, really good. Sorry, I always get sidetracked. And half the time then I forget what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. So I kind of got the cover going in my head. Now, that being said, I was like, well, how could I really protect this? Because I talked with her a little bit yesterday because I got a hold of Nikki. If you don't know Nikki, she does Ravioli Dreams. Oh, I'm telling you, girlfriend is so talented. She does the most beautiful lace, and she does these wonderful, like under the sea lace things. They're spectacular. If you have not looked Nikki up, you gotta get, she's on Etsy, she's on you can find her in Boho. She is wonderful. So I reached out to her. She is somebody that I also showed you guys in one of my videos. She had sent me some Happy Mail, and I love her work. So I reached out and I was like, do you have any gold or jellyfish? And she, at the time, had said, nope, she didn't, but she showed me the most divine mermaids. I'm telling you, if you're doing a mermaid journal, you need to get a hold of her. She, but she got back to me and she had found some. So I am ordering some jellyfish from her, but I had to get a hold again of my friend who wants me to do this for her because, you know, I can get very carried away in journals. Surprise, surprise. So I wanted to kind of see what her vision. Most people who have me make them a journal just give me free reign. But I wanted to make sure, like, does she want this? She really wants to get into art journaling, but she in herself is an artist. She does miniatures. Like, she did a miniature of her mother's sewing room, and I just don't even know how to describe how wonderful it was. So I'm thinking in my head, I know she wanted a hardcover. She told me if I wanted to go soft, I could, but I am going to go hardcover. So I was thinking of a couple of ways to do this because I want to integrate Nikki's laces. But she's wanting to do art journals, which means I really can't overplay with too many pockets and all that. But she said she did want pockets. So it's kind of going to be like a totally different mix for me all the way around. But I'm going to, I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it together, is I'm going to just, I have tons of canvas, but I no longer have the flat plated canvases. And I thought I'll make a journal cover out of those canvases. I will pour on there. Either I'll do a paint pour or I'll go ahead and paint. Then I'm going to raise it with some modeling paste. Now, that being said, I wanted to think of, you know how when you use, or I do, when I use the glossy accents, how it kind of gives that glass effect. I want to see if I can pour over her little jellyfish after I paint it, because I have this idea in my head. Jellyfish, when you see them in real life, give an effect, like a light effect, where there's literally, like, they're connected, they're plugged in somewhere to lights. And I wanted to kind of give her that effect. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't really had time to search YouTube. Again, I don't think that I ever come up with anything that's like this original idea. I might have a different spin on something, but I'm sure somebody out there has done something like this. But I thought resin might give me, hold in, if I use acrylic paints, that it might hold in that like shimmering effect. Or even inks. So I don't know. We shall see. I'm not sure I'm going to film that. I might not. Simply, I'll have to ask her, because I'll have to tell her not, like, if she wants to be surprised, not to watch the videos, so she can be surprised. So we shall see. But either way, I have to get a hold of my sister because she is the expert on resin. She has been using resin for a really long time. I, on the other hand, have never used it. And so we shall see. Otherwise, I will figure out another way to do it, because that is how you figure things out, is you just kind of go in there and you play with things, and then it all comes together. So I am loving this. I especially love this blue because there is actually a lot of that turquoise. And we are just cruising along to 25 minutes. So I don't know if I can go fast enough to get that green in with you guys, but I will try, or at least I'll start it to show you how you can get like your rust look. And I guess I'm gonna have to post that other video, even though it's awful. Sorry guys, I really am learning. I really will eventually get it. You can do this, like I said. The only difference is when you're using acrylic paints or any kind of paint, just make sure that you are drying in between coats. You don't want to go in like I am with this wax and just start applying, okay? Because you could get a very muddy look, unless that's the look you're looking for. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do like this up here for you guys. And I am liking how this brush is giving me a bit more control. And then I will zoom you in. I will finish this up. I will seal it and I will dry it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then I will bring you along for the next video, because I'm going to try really hard to get all my videos done today, because I'm wanting, I can't help myself. I'm a grunge girl. I want to go in and I want to make some really grungy books. I don't know if I'm going to add them to this, but do I even have it? I don't know that I have them sitting beside me, or I do. So this kit, if you buy Lady Vagabond, it comes with this wonderful kit. And so see all these little books? I want to make these books into actual journals, and I just want to grunge them up super big. I found another artist. She totally inspired me, because if you do grunge, you have my heart. So okay, I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish this up without you all, but thank you. And remember, if you want some Happy Mail, shoot me a PM over on Messenger. Send me your address. It doesn't matter where you're from, and then I will get some Happy Mail out to you guys. That is for people that I know are like watching, because you'll message me, and then I'm just gonna pick somebody, once or twice a month, maybe more, and just send you a couple of little goodies, just as a thank you. And because don't we all like to just get like surprise mail, and just know that we're appreciated. And then that being said, the more you like, the more you share, and the faster you get me out, we can get to that 1,000, and we will make together, I'm thinking I'll do grungy envelopes, and we'll make a grungy envelope together out of material, and I will make some goodies, and I will make all that, and then I will bring you all along. Okay, so let's zoom this in. It's not the finished effect, please remember that. But that being said, it's very hard to get you to the areas that I've done. So you can kind of see it gives this gorgeous effect. I am loving how all of this is going to turn out. It's also the perfect color for this kit, because this kit literally has all of these colors. And so that is pulling it all in. And I love that. And I love each of you. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.